Hi, Samantha. Hello. Hi, Samantha. Hello.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Samantha Uncut, where I discuss celebrity news, hot topics, reality TV, and so much more. All commentary is alleged and, in my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. So, Marsau and Latisha Scott went on Instagram Live to express some of their frustration with the upcoming season for season 10 and what they would not like to see on the new season and basically trying to control their narrative. This live pissed me off so much. So let's get into it.
So I really don't like that comment.
What comment?
I don't want to feel like I really don't compare myself to people, so I don't want to be like better. So I'm not a big fan of that comment. I don't like the season. I like
loving
this
season.
They don't be born. Yeah. There we are.
I've been styling myself. Y'all think it's been a stylist? Ooh, thank you. It's been me.
But some of y'all cast is full of Latisha, pretty in life, real life. Too negative. You know what? Negativity is a part of life. You know, that's one thing we can depend on in life. There's a positive and a negative side to everything in life, or it wouldn't exist. So, that just comes with it. It just comes with it. Comeback group. You know, it's funny. The comeback group still exists and is still doing its thing. But so real. We just want to get into it a little bit. I got a chance to watch last night's scene, and I wanted to know how y'all liking it. I mean, are y'all entertained? Is this the kind of entertainment you guys are looking for? In terms of, I just watched the last couple minutes of it between us and Martell. Come and sit down. Is this what you guys are?
This what you came to see?
Is this what you came to see, baby? Is that what Love and Marriage, the African American couples revitalizing their community?
Well,
is that what you came to see?
And this is why we're asking these questions, because we're getting ready to start back filming next season.
Are we living separately? That's such a dumb question.
Hey,
no. I just want to say something real quick. Guys, outside of television, I'm not really an asshole. I'm a dick. And I can tell you right now, jokes will be given out. So if you want to ask stupid questions that you got from YouTube, I'm here for it. And don't start all of that. He goes back and forth with women, because I don't know if you're a woman or not. But start the dumb shit,
Let's keep it cute. So anyways, y'all, we're about to start back filming this next season. And after watching last night's episode, we was like, are we on the right track? Like, we want to make sure that when we start back filming next week, we're really catering to our fan base.
My question is, why is Tisha asking us, the audience, what we would want to see? Isn't this real reality TV and they're supposed to be showing us their real lives and what is going on in their real life? Why are we being asked about producing their real life? Why are they not having this conversation with Carlos King?
We was like, is this what the people came to Love and Marriage Huntsville to see? Like, I know I'm tired.
Why are you tired now, Tisha? Because for 8 seasons, you were not tired. And for 8 seasons, you were okay with the drama that was on the show when it involved the then Holtz. You were okay with your cousin being disrespected on a TV show. You were okay with your husband dragging your cousin on a TV show. You were okay with your mother dragging children and the then Holtz on a TV show. You were okay with all of that drama before. So why is it now that you guys are expected to step up to the plate? You are now tired.
Well, here's the thing. And a lot of guys, you might not know this, but you can call the Scotts anything, but we're fast learners, okay? And so in reality, in real life, here's what goes on. And we've been doing, this is going to be with our 10th season now. And it took us a little bit, I'll say 2 seasons to catch on. But right away, right when we start filming, because we're about to start filming coming up this next week. Mm-hmm. Right when we're about to start filming for a new season, on comes the social media bullshit, okay? On comes people that just, and traditionally, and I'm saying the Holtz because it used to be Melody and Martell. Now I kind of feel like it's more Martell. This not a slander. This is just what happens. You guys can go back and look at it. You can say right before we start filming, we start getting a lot of influx of bullshit on social media, right? And so we're like, what's going on? What's going on? And then what we noticed is we start talking about that bullshit, right? And so it's like, damn. So now another season's coming up and we're looking at it and I'm looking like, I don't know about y'all, I don't have a lot of fun filming dumb shit. I don't have a lot of fun filming dumb shit because there's not a lot of win for it. There's not a lot of win for it. Here's the thing. Number one, guys don't go back and forth. That's the thing. All right. If you live in anywhere in Negroeville, USA, or you know about African American men and the crime rates or men in general and the conflict, men don't traditionally go back and forth without something escalating, right? And they certainly don't do it week in and week out, week in and week out. So that's not a thing that is going to be something I want to engage in, right? And especially not when you're doing a TV show. This is work for us, right? And it's not real.
Again, if you caught on to the process, season 1 and 2, with Melody and Martell posting on social media, and then the following season, you guys are talking about that, and you are not okay with it, then how come we are now entering season 10 with you guys being okay with it up to season 9? How is it that you guys are okay with the check that you were getting from the Holtz drama and the demise of their marriage, but now all of a sudden you guys are not okay with that? And if it is fake, then whose fault is it that y'all are coming to us with the bullshit?
It's not real. I mean, we're sitting like, just think about this when we were filming, and they're like, you can let somebody disrespect your wife. Like, guys, this is not fucking real. Like, you're not in danger. Like, no one's in danger. Like, what can you really do besides go to jail?
What you can do, Marsau, is tell a motherfucker he can't talk to your wife like that in front of you. You ain't gotta put your hands on him. You ain't gotta do none of that. You can defend your wife while she is sitting in front of you, and you can defend your wife to a man who is sitting in front of you, calling your wife slow, calling your wife stupid. That is what you can do.
Like, what can you really do? What can you really do? Tell somebody to shut up? They're not going to shut up. You're going to have to physically make them shut up. And after you physically make them shut up, what's going to happen? That's an assault charge. All right?
Well, the content is real. Someone asked, like, how much of the content is real? The content is real.
No.
Things that come out of your mouth are real.
That's not true. There's never a situation outside of cameras around us that you and I would be sitting next to Martell.
No.
Guys, we don't have cameras around us. When we go live at Black, when we go live at games, when we go live anywhere else, you never see that. You never see it. And so, listen, we're not trying to give away, we're not trying to break down the fourth wall. We're not trying to tell what's going to happen. Right?
No. What we want to do is that we really wanted to talk to our fan base because we see what goes down on social media, and we're about to start back filming. And so we're like, listen, what are we going to cover? Like, we want to show what's really going on with us. We want our fans to really see, what's going on. Like, we're tired of feeling like we have to dumb ourselves down to entertain the Black community. We tired of people keep telling us, well, drama sell. And it's like, we have real drama.
No, not just that. Drama sells only to a certain group of ignorant people. If they just constantly need drama in their life, it only caters to one small demographic. The rest of people actually logged in to see other stuff. Now, you can have a healthy dose of drama inside of it, but you don't have to have drama all the time. It's just junk food all the time. And people say, how come y'all don't film this? Well, this season we filmed me going to Kimmy's, doing Kimmy's build out. That didn't show. We showed Tisha and I going on dates. That didn't show. We showed really sweet, really nice moments.
We had some moments because
never shows.
If you guys have been following us on the show, you guys know that. And sometimes the fans call it out and I'm like, hey, they hit the nail on the head with that. You guys can look at certain scenes and be like, Tisha and Marsau are not connecting right there. And it has been moments that we have not been connecting while filming the television show.
It's mostly we want to see your most authentic selves.
We're ourselves, y'all. I don't know.
You can't be your authentic self when you get edited out to be fit in a box.
Yeah, we're ourselves. We have no control over what shows up, but we're 100% ourselves. And in the future, we have never like came and tried to defend anything that has shown on television. Right. We let it play out the way it's gonna play out. But right now, we're tired of social media trying to control our narrative.
Well,
are these fools okay? Social media cannot control your narrative because we are not living your life. We're not producing your life. So if social media is controlling your narrative, then you need to have a conversation with your executive producer and your producers and maybe show your real life. Maybe don't come on the show. Maybe leave and go find your own show where you can control your narrative if your narrative that you are giving is not being shown on the television, because social media cannot control your narrative. It is the people that is putting on the show, producing the show, executive producing the show. Those are the people who control your narrative. And maybe y'all are not made for TV. Y'all are not made for reality TV because y'all don't know how to navigate reality TV. Y'all coming on here arguing and having an issue with how you're being edited. Did you read your contract? Take this shit up with Carlos King. Take this shit up with the people who are writing your check, not with us on social media talking about you're tired of this and you're tired of that. Go to your boss or quit the damn show.
It's not social media kind of controlling narrative. It's Martell. What happens is this, all right? And I'm just calling a spade a spade. What happens is right before we start filming, Martell gets an onslaught of bullshit on social media, right? And so now, in talking to production, and I'm not saying that this is what's going to happen, right? And I'm not saying, because the season has not started yet, so I'm not saying that this is happening. I'm saying that I'm just putting myself in the mindset of Marsau. What if you were a lazy producer? What would you do? And if I was a producer and I wanted to do something lazy, then I would just look on social media, see what's popping and see what's going on, and then make my cast interact with that. I'd have some kind of scene where Marsau and Tisha there, and I'd bring everybody all around, and I'd have someone like Chris Fletcher come to me and just talk regular stuff, and then they say, so man, what's going on with your boy in social media? Because it's clear, here's one thing. Martell put a lot of stuff out on social media. I didn't respond because I don't have time. There is no response for the dumb shit. Like, literally, I'm a petty guy. There's really no response to it. There's no response to it because it's asinine and it's ridiculous. And it's like, dog, I got shit to do. He put the post out there, and so then all of a sudden, that was in what, December?
I don't know.
So he's been doing all of this stuff in December. Now here comes January. We're expected to come up and we're going to start talking about it from January till, March. Then we're going to let that guy get some other stuff and then go do a reunion in April. So, in October. So we'll be talking about this shit for a whole nother fucking year. Like, that's what I would do if I was a lazy producer. I would let one of the cast members get on social media and decide he's going to write the narrative for everyone. And so now we get to talk about what the cast member wants to talk about. We get to talk about bullshit.
Yeah. So we tell our castmates, do not come to us asking us nothing about no social media posts. We don't want to hear what nobody said about us on social media.
Well, we can fake it though.
We don't want to hear it. We can talk about how we putting this investment package together for this modern home that we're building right here in Huntsville. Unless y'all don't want to hear about that.
We can talk about what Reese and Kimmy are doing, building out. They bought the old Aunt Betty Mays and brought a couple acres next to it.
Y'all want to say y'all want to talk about the comeback group? We're actually doing comeback group stuff.
Listen, but we can mix drama into it. It doesn't have to be fictitious drama. It doesn't have to be weird stuff. So what we're saying is what I'm saying is this: we're not breaking the fourth wall. We're not telling you about scenes because we have not started filming yet. But I am cautious. I would say this, guys. You know what Tisha and I did to respond to the crap on social media from Martell and Ariana, right? You know our response. That was our real response. If you see another filmed response, please know that that's fake. Please know that that's us acting in the moment because someone told us they wanted to talk about it. They're going to get Maurice or Chris Fletcher or maybe even Marquez because he wants to be part of the group now. Get Marquez come up and talk to me at some random ass event talking about some, hey man, so how do you feel about the stuff on social media? And forcing me to talk about it. And I can't, but no comment.
Yeah.
You know, comment. So I might say something small, then they'll cut my whole thing down. And guys, let me just show you how reality TV works. All right, you are getting the real, like getting a real burger. But once you slice it up, take off the bun, take off the ketchup, take off the cheese, all you're left with is a pickle.
Or maybe a little bit of meat.
Yeah, a pickle and a little bit of meat. Yeah. Well, technically, we gave them the burger. They cut it up and gave you back pickle and meat. So when you keep wondering why this shit's sour, because it's the fucking shit. And reality, that's one of the main reasons why we don't come in and defend it. Because this is reality and this is television. Okay? And so with that, I don't want to break you guys' understanding of television. I look at, and that's one of the reasons why I don't get upset about how I'm viewed in your eyes. Because I look at the television, I look at it and I say, you know what? Me looking at the TV and not knowing this guy, I wouldn't like him either in some situations. I might think the guy's funny. I would think that his beard is too low and I would be upset that I never see his top teeth. But at the same time, I wouldn't like the guy all the time, right? I probably understand him because I'm intelligent. And most people that like me, have a sense of intelligence. And so a lot of times if you don't like me, it's because you're stupid.
So Marsau, is it fake or is it real? You're now blaming us for the way that you show up on TV. They cannot edit you if you don't give them something to edit. So the asshole that we see on TV, that is you giving them an asshole to edit. So if we don't like you because you're an asshole, that is what you gave us not to like. Also, you trying to break down angles of how production might come at you next season is you literally breaking the fourth wall. You've shattered that motherfucker. So I don't know what you're up there talking about because you don't want to talk about the real shit that is happening in your life, but you guys were so comfortable for 9 seasons eating off of someone else's drama. Y'all weren't complaining about the money that you were getting back then when it was about Martell and Melody, but now all of a sudden it's a problem. You've never seen Melody come out here and say, oh, I don't want to do this. I don't want to show this. I don't want to show that. You've never seen that. And by saying that, the scenes aren't real and all of this, you are questioning the integrity of the production team. So are you now saying that the production team has no integrity, that Carlos King has no integrity?
Okay, so I hear y'all saying, like, don't complain, leave the show. I think.
Shut the fuck up, all right? Well, no, shut the fuck up. Because if here's the thing, all right? When you don't complain, we're builders. We don't like shit, we change shit, all right? So you, the dummy that says, oh, if you don't like it, you can leave, go leave your job.
Well, no, this is what I wanted to say is that you cannot like something and you can say, no, I'm not letting social media create my narrative on the show that I'm on. And I'm not going to dumb myself down to entertain people who wants to just say whatever they want to on social media. You guys have a group of college educated people on the show. Most of us, we're all in sororities. We're in fraternities. We're like black excellence, for real. Like, we're not joking. And so y'all want us to play it low for entertainment?
Tisha, who is y'all? We didn't ask for this. We can only watch what you guys are giving us.
This television show is where it's at for a reason. We're all on this show for a reason. And we want to really inspire and do the best that we can while we're here. Because this is just a season of our life. And I know you guys keep saying, well, you're not being open. We are. I'm being as honest as possible. I have nothing to hide.
We're not talking about ourselves.
If you have nothing to hide, then the next season coming up, then talk about the bullshit that is going on social media. Talk about what has happened in season 9, where Martell revealed that you had all these trains ran on you. The man that went fishing with your husband, who you allegedly slept with. Why are you not talking about that since you have nothing to hide? You're an open book, right? So talk about what is happening right now. Talk about yourselves. You have the opportunity now to talk about yourselves.
Not talking about ourselves, dog.
I believe that when you go through a situation in life and you make it to the other side, you share that, because your story can inspire so many other people.
I think you gotta share it before you get to the other side.
No, you can share it while you're going through it, but there's no better way than to share your success once you made it through, or to share your story once you made it through.
I don't think so, babe. I don't think so.
I think
Y'all, these people are fucking stupid. They're stupid. I'm sorry to swear, but these people are stupid. What, Tisha? You share your journey as you go along, so that way you can inspire people and so that they can see the process of how you got to the other side. What?
I think the problem why there's so many people that sit back and they say, I would never want a marriage like that. I never want a marriage like that. It's because they see marriages like this blissful shit that they see on Instagram.
No, Marsau, we saw that on Love and Marriage Huntsville. We saw that with Melody and Martell. We saw their ups and downs. We saw the during. We saw the aftermath. We saw all of it. Even when it was not pretty, they still showed us. Or at least Melody still showed us, because Martell didn't even want us to see that. But Melody was her authentic self, which is a reason why you guys are now have a season 10 coming up.
And what they don't see is the couples that disagree but still love each other.
Right.
They don't see the couples that are frustrated at times, that go through times, that go through. Hell, we're in counseling right now.
Yeah, we're in counseling right now.
For the first time, because God, we was like, man, shit.
We got to get better.
I don't know if this is for us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It was like,
and I think that a lot of times that people don't see that right there. And they think that, I don't want a marriage that like that. Man, guys, we're edited to be like that. We've been here for damn near 2 decades.
But you shouldn't want a marriage like anybody. Your marriage should be you. You should write whatever the story is about your marriage. I don't want a marriage like anybody else. I'm inspired by people, but at the end of the day, my marriage is my marriage. And we have to do what works best for us. I was married at 24 years old. I had my first child at 25 years old. I didn't know what I was doing. We got through it together, and we're still pushing and moving. We're about to have, our son is about to graduate next year.
He accepted the 3 out of the 5 colleges?
Yeah, graduate with a 4.2 GPA. We're trying. We're growing. Marsau and I, we didn't have anybody to give us anything. We had to build our businesses up by ourselves. We built my very first home I lived in, we built it together. Mm-hmm. Our first year of marriage. I grew up in the projects my whole life. But look at where I'm at now. And so it is not about trying to be like anybody else. You can be inspired by people and motivated by people, but at the end of the day, you have to do what's best for you in your life. And while we're on this television show, that's all we're trying to do. Inspire and motivate you guys to be whatever it is, to give you whatever encouragement that you need to step out and do your thing. Like, I'm working on my second master's degree while my 3 kids are home doing COVID. You know how difficult that was?
Yeah, well, to be fair, she was going down working on her second master's degree at Auburn while I was here building an apartment complex with the 3 kids in the 1,700 square foot house in the middle of winter while she's out there bettering herself. So now you want to talk about why I went to Africa? It's because of that shit.
Marsau, miss me with the bullshit. Y'all, they're so aggravating. That is not why you went to Africa. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Because stressed out every hour of every day, I owe it to anyone else. But what are the comments?
Okay, yeah, let's answer some questions.
You right, baby. Your name
Thank you for rooting for us. It's turned into Love and Hip Hop. It's not Love and Hip Hop now. It's still Love and Marriage.
Don't mistake college educated with smart. Okay, sweetie.
That's your opinion.
Don't mistake uneducated with smart either, sweetie. Start there.
Let's see. I've been tuned in since season 1. This is like excellent. Y'all want my mama back?
No, the fuck we don't want that sea whale back on our TV screens.
That's gonna be a whole nother situation right there. Okay.
So what's the plan? The plan to steer the narrative, honestly, it is. Well, here's the thing. Secret. We knew from the very beginning we were going to be these just regular old backups, right? Because they never showed our stuff, whatever. So y'all did not start seeing any of our success till we showed it on social media. And so the narrative is, the only way we can steer the narrative is, one, to appeal to you guys, to say, hey guys, is this what you want to see?
Again, the narrative was okay when Melody was being bullied by you, your wife, your mother-in-law, the Scott 2.0, and the rest of your family. So that narrative was okay when you guys brought your hillbilly brother on the show to attack Miss Van. That narrative was okay. The narrative of Martell almost fighting his ex-wife in Vegas. That narrative was okay. You screaming that they need to drug test Kiki. That narrative was okay. You and Martell ambushing a pregnant woman, Tiffany. That narrative is okay. Oh my God, you guys are pieces of shit.
Right? Second is to appeal to you guys, is doing stuff like this live right here, which tells you the real from the fake, right? The reality of my response to social media is we ignored it. We did not have a response. We kept pushing with our live. That does not matter to us, okay? The fake is if we're forced to be in a scene where we have to act like we have some kind of response. We don't have a response. Now, if that just costs us 4 or 5 scenes, fuck it. It is. It is what it is. But the bottom line is we're above that.
But you weren't above it when you said free Martell when he was arrested for RP or DV, domestic violence, harassing communication. You weren't above it then. You weren't above it when you guys were discussing the Holt's marriage and the demise of their marriage, and when you were asking Martell on the stage, "Oh, does Ariane thinks that you guys are in a relationship?" You guys weren't above it then. You weren't above it when you and your wife was on live, laughing at the Holt's custody battle. Y'all weren't above it then. Give me a break.
Here, and guys, just journey with me through this analogy real quick. I compare going back and forth with Martell with me walking down the street and seeing a naked man covered in shit and blood that says something offensive to me, trying to provoke me to fight. No, I don't want to fight you. I don't want to touch you. I don't want you around me. I don't want to share space with you. If you can say something and I can ignore it and go about my day because I actually have shit to do and let you sit over here in your shit, then that's fine. But there's nothing about that. There's no gain for me, right? There's literally, okay. If I sit down and me and Kimmy go back and forth, that's the exchange of wits. If I sit down with Reese, with anyone, I mean, I'm not gonna go against my wife, but if I sit down with anyone else on the show and we have a debate or whatever, then I'm okay with that because that could be a positive win for me or whatever. I'm gonna battle Martell and wits. What do I gain from it? What do I gain from a competition with Martell? Name one thing I get. Nothing. I get absolutely nothing. I'm not talking about finances. I don't know the guy's finances, right? I do know that people with finances in line don't act like this. I do know that. I do know that people that are struggling. See, what I believe, and I'm sorry for saying this, but this is honestly just the real deal. To me, what Martell doing right now is cooning. He's saying the most outrageous stuff, doing the most outrageous things, trying to get attention. What he's really trying to do is get Ariane on the show. And making it seem like she said stuff like, I don't watch the show, but y'all been talking about me for the last couple of years. The truth is, no one's even talked about her, Marcel cheating, or none of that shit for the last long period of time. No one's been talking about that.
The gaslighting is real.
That has been talked about. The truth is, and I hate to say this, but this is the truth. I don't think outside of conflict that no one talks about him at all.
Right.
If he didn't say anything outlandish and make claims that he will insinuate like he messed around with Trish, I mean, he's not talking about wine, not talking about suits. And so right now, his goal to get a check is to hitch himself to a conflict with me. I'll take a different kind of conflict. I don't want this conflict. I don't want the nonsense. I simply don't want the nonsense. I don't care. I don't care about it. I don't care. I'm not trying to act unbothered. All right? I'm bothered. I just don't have a response. I'm bothered for like a couple seconds. And then I'm like, all right, well, do your thing, big fella. Hope that works out for you. Other than that, I'm good.
Well, babe, a lot of people been saying they want my mama back.
Not me. Not me.
They said bring back Miss Wanda, baby. It's everywhere.
What is this? It's not about you. Your wife gets it bad. Sweetie, my wife doesn't get it bad.
Listen, guys, let me tell you about this book I'm currently reading right now. It's called Let Them. And when I tell you, that book has been hitting spot on with what's been going on social media. And I am like, thank you, God, for bringing that book to me. I'm reading it. I'm listening to podcasts about it. And it has been so helpful. At the end of the day, you have no control over what people do or say about you. Your only control you have is your reaction. Yeah. And so I'm like, let them do whatever it is they want to do. Let them.
Y'all, when I tell you the challenges of business in just developing areas, when you're married, when your wife wants to be a boss at times, and then other times she kind of wants to be in a soft girl era, because when she really wants to be in a soft girl era, she just wants to be a boss. That's some shit we can go back and forth about, because all of that, I want to, anyway, I ain't gonna say nothing like that. Let me read some of these comments and get in here, because I ain't gonna do that. I want teachers doing more mommy stuff. I want to see teachers doing more mommy stuff too.
Y'all, this right here, get it. Put this on your read for 2025. Get it.
All right, Mara says your sarcasm is hilarious. Thank you. I love Miss Wanda. She should have put Martell. No, she wouldn't have, guys. He's a grown ass man. You'd have beat her to sleep. What are you talking about? This is real. There's a reality aspect to this too, y'all. All right. Tisha, as a black woman, you are inspiring. Thank you. Thank you. Can you scroll up and answer our questions? LOL.
What's the question?
Just ask it again.
I'm sorry. We missed it.
What made you change your mind about counseling?
Oh, you, babe. Oh, I don't think we should get it away, because we're about to start filming.
We're probably not going to film that, Tisha. They're probably not going to tell her.
I think that's something they would probably want to cover.
They're going to cover it, but they're going to cover the bullshit. They're not going to tell her the real. What made me change my mind about counseling is, first of all, here's my fundamental concept about counseling. I won't accept directions from someone who's not willing to listen and find out where I'm coming from. The analogy behind it is, if I called up someone and said, hey, I'm trying to get to Birmingham, and they said, make a right. You're like, bro, you don't even know where I'm at. So if you're willing to listen to me and understand where I'm coming from, then I can trust your advice, because now I think that you see the world through my eyes. And so this counselor, I agreed, because righteously we were at our wits' end. We were at our wits' end, and I didn't think that, we were at our wits' end. And it's just like, what are we doing? What's going on?
So y'all were at your wits' end, and y'all didn't show this on the TV show that you're supposed to be showing your reality. And then you want to gaslight fans whenever we find out the truth and put the truth on social media. You want to pretend like everything is okay and then tell us that we are in the wrong.
And righteously, I mean, to be honest, like, I think that it was the million little rocks that social media threw at us. I mean, they cracked windshields. You know what I'm saying? Everybody from top to bottom, they read comments. And as much as we want to think that negativity doesn't get in, negativity after it finds a way into your life. And so some of the arguments that we'd have or some of the heated discussions we'd have, they weren't our words. They were words from comments that we read that got into our spirit or whatever. And so the question is, how do we navigate through that? You know what I'm saying? How do we navigate through that? I think that y'all don't give Tisha enough credit, right? First of all, guys, just be fair. You see television. You've never seen our real life, all right? I'm not this level-headed guy in every aspect, and all of a sudden this shitty-ass dude, okay? Just start there. But if y'all want to believe that, fine, believe that, all right? My point is that, you know, it's tough seeing, no one's prepared for hundreds of thousands of comments, you know? And unless you have the conviction of, absolute conviction of Jesus Christ or something, 1,000 people, 10,000 people saying you're stupid will make you look in the mirror and be like, damn, am I missing something? You know what I'm saying? And so at that point, this motherfucker said, so y'all acting.
No.
Yes, dummy. No. Yes, dummy. It's television.
We're not acting.
Have you ever seen us go to the bathroom? Like, what's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all? So y'all acting? Shut up.
What do you mean by acting? Because it's not really, we don't have like someone telling us this is all, our roles that we have to play. We're ourselves. The conversations we have those conversations.
The conversations are mostly what if. What if somebody actually called you a bitch in real life? What would you do? All right? In what scenario do me, Tisha, sit down and a guy talk all that shit to us and we just sit there?
Yeah, that's acting.
Yeah, fuck.
Because we got way
and then get up and go party?
Too much stuff to lose. We work too hard to get to where we're at in life.
What? All right.
Yeah, we're good. Because honestly, if someone say that to you, you just wouldn't be around them anymore. You don't have to hang out with them anymore.
Yeah,
we're not resolving anything.
Yeah, okay, tell me the one time you seen us go live.
Now?
Show me a picture of us that doesn't have a camera. Like, okay, guys, we actually have to be paid to be around them. We have to be paid well to be around these motherfuckers, dog. Yeah, of course we're acting. That's the truth, dog. Ken and Trish, we fuck with them. Stormy and Courtney, they used to come around black. Destiny be there all the time. Wanda be there all the time. Everybody be on the show. They got other people that we actually have to get compensated to be around them motherfuckers. It's like that. What's the name of the book again? Let Them.
It's the Let Them Theory by Mel Robertson.
We're trying to answer some questions, dog. I'm glad y'all being genuine. Baby, we're always genuine. Ask anybody from up and down. You just always see the comments. They always say, Marsau will never change. Shut the fuck up.
Sometimes you do counseling. Yeah, I think so too. We've never done counseling before. Not before marriage. So this is our first time doing it.
Lifestyle. Oh, she said a middle class lifestyle.
Raymond's want to food truck to black. You know what? We might do that.
This girl said, how come you put up with Marsau's comments with the middle class lifestyle that you live?
What?
I don't know. She's basically saying that.
Oh, so people keep talking about our house.
No. Wait. Here's the thing. What she's saying basically is...
She's talking about our house?
No. What she's saying is that she'll put up with disrespect if the house is bigger. Is that what you're trying to say, ma'am? You trying to say nigga treat you like shit if he's paying more?
Anyways, what you guys have to realize is that in life you make sacrifices for the bigger things, right? So I hope y'all know that when the fans say stuff about my house and how small it is, I could care less. Like, we moved here for a reason and we're meeting our goals one by one.
No, we're doing 10 church.
And that's the reason for our move. But other than like all the other stuff y'all are saying, I don't know who just say, I want to be this person, then bam, you wake up and you're that person. You make sacrifice to be where you want to be in life. And so that's what this is. These are sacrifices, y'all.
Yeah. Like I said, our people that like us have a level of intelligence. And I'm not saying that to discourage any of the fools. I am saying that some of the idiots don't quite get it because they don't have the logic to understand some of the jokes or some of the sentences that we say. That probably went over their head, in fact. But in order to like us, especially even to like me, you have to have a certain level of intelligence. And so if you don't like me, you're probably stupid.
Okay, Mark Soldiers.
Disrespecting the fans that you're trying to win over will never be the right move to make. Never.
Building.
Update us on Scott Manor. Guys, we're building a dream. And I had no clue, talking about Scott Manor, I had no clue how big what we're talking about doing. I had no clue.
We got a lot of good things coming out about construction. We're starting a YouTube channel. We also going to start some more things with
production is a great people. I'm just talking about me. And if I was a lazy producer, then I wouldn't investigate people's lives, try to figure out what they're doing, how that interfaces with each other. I would just look on social media and basically let the first few episodes write themselves and just follow it. I call it following the reel, even though I'd have to recreate the reel. You know, I mean, and the truth is, if I was a lazy producer, I wouldn't care because I'm still getting paid, whether the show sells or not. I get paid by the hour. So that's what I would do if I was a lazy producer. Thank God we don't have lazy producers, and hopefully there's no signs of lazy production coming around.
Yeah. So y'all can stay off these narratives that y'all putting on social media thinking that it's going to make the show. No, it's not. We're not falling for it.
Yeah, get these people off my TV. Get them off any TV at all because they clearly don't understand how reality TV works. And if they're not going to show their real life and address the real that is happening in their life, we don't want to see them on the TV. Like, we don't want to see them. It was good back then when it was somebody else's drama, but now they don't want to show their drama. Nah, get off the TV.
Okay, I think it's just some of the same questions now.
All right, love you guys.
Love you. Thank you. We love y'all too. Thank y'all so much for the support. Show the book again. I mean, y'all listen. Y'all love my mom. I think I need to have her on my live next time so y'all can ask her all these questions. She's a trip. I love my mommy too.
You want to see something different? Are you sure? Because we can do more of the same for the 11th season, 10th and 11th season in a row. We can do the exact same thing. Just dumpster fire after dumpster fire. Show you. No. Guys, here's a secret. Here's a secret. Same thing. Same thing, same thing, same thing, same thing, same thing, same thing, same thing. That's all you're getting. Same thing.
No Nothing receipts. Is the same for 7 years. No. Everybody grows. Guys, like no my kids have grown.
Just arguments. The same thing. We there's never going to be a fight. There's never going to be a fight. There's never going to be a fight. All you're going to see is Martell Coonan saying whatever he wants to say and trying to get reactions out of people. People following it. People running there. And then you're going to see the promise, oh, he got receipts, he got this, he got this, he got this. It's never going to be anything. I'm telling you right now. So tune in, because at the end of the day, when the Saints go marching in, they call my number. I'm going to be right up there, standing right there, sitting down right next to him. I ain't going to be cooning. I'm going to let him coon. More real estate. I feel like y'all bashing the show. I'm not bashing the show. I'm not bashing the show at all.
Why would we bash the show?
No, I wouldn't bash the show.
That makes no sense.
I'm saying that a lazy producer would allow social media to control the narrative of the show. We don't have lazy producers. So I don't think that our producers, because they're not lazy, they're not going to let social media control the narrative of the show. Because it wouldn't be LAMH. It wouldn't be Love and Marriage Huntsville. It would be Love and Martell Hope.
And yeah, we're not letting a cast member create the narratives of the show. Like, no, we're not doing that.
So that's what's happening right now. I can't confirm or deny that. We haven't started filming yet. All right? That's what they want to happen. What they want to do is say so much crap that we've got to respond to it. But at the end of the day, our response has already been done. Y'all seen it happen in real time. All right? So the nonsense, I don't know why we're going to cover it. And if we cover it, if I say something different, trust me, this is real, that's fake. Right.
Thank you guys so much for the love of the Mason Miller products. And listen, adults, you can use it on your hair too. I use their products on my hair. It works really great. Try it, you're going to love it. I'm telling you right now. Now this scent right here is the bubblegum scent. We're about to come out with another scent for their products, but it's been doing really well, and I'm super excited about it. Mason and Mila, they're actually excited about it too. So this has been like a great journey for me and the girls, just bonding together over this and teaching them things, basic things about starting the business and growing their business. So this has been really fun for me and the girls. So thank y'all so much for y'all support in purchasing their products. It's been, y'all are doing something good for these young black girls, with helping them create their own business.
This book said, Marsau, you attacked the fans. Sweetie, I didn't attack the fans. If you feel attacked, then I probably did attack you.
Yes.
I only attack the stupid people.
Okay. So what else are we going to talk about?
No. This live was about Martell. We were spending a lot of time because we were talking about Martell. We were talking about him trying to control the narrative of what
If y'all don't like what is being presented to be filmed, get the fuck off the show. I'm sick of them. I'm so sick and tired of them. Y'all, they piss me off so much. You guys, let me know what you guys think about this live that they did. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share, and I'll see you guys in my next video.